Earlier in the show, we met Delilah, who was having the Neddleless PRP treatment using the JetPeel, and now she joins us with specialist Lucy Boyajian in our audience. Delilah, what do you think?
Well, I have to just say, it's the most soothing, relaxing, rehydrating treatment I've ever had. I've had a series of lasers in the past, and there's always downtime after that. But after this treatment, you literally need some lip gloss and some color on your lips, and you can go. It's that rejuvenating.
How did it feel on your skin as you're getting this treatment? We saw the air that's infused with some water.
Well, it's funny because the catchphrase is it's a car wash for your face, right? But I've never had a car wash on my face, number one, and number two, if so, it feels fantastic. It really is very...
But it's gentle.
Very gentle, very cooling, very smooth, very relaxing.
The whole concept of PRP, injecting it versus the sort of superficial, I know it's sort of penetrating, but how, in this case, how does that work?
Well, the PRP is liquid. So when it goes into the machine, the device turns it into micro droplets, which allows it to penetrate deeper into the dermis.
So you've already taken blood from the patient and
Yes,
spun
we
it.
took the blood.
So you can see
separated.
this actually here, a little bit of footage of her with the blood that has been used to harvest the PRP.
Exactly.
So it's interesting. I don't know, Drew, if you do a lot of PRP in your practice. I do as well. I usually inject it because I find that since it is truly liquid gold, that you get a really predictable, nice absorption that way and results.
Injecting it or using it with microneedling,
yeah.
which is also injecting it, not as deeply as you would with a needle per se, but you definitely are getting better penetration into the skin with either needling or the injection.
How often would Delilah get something like this done?
With PRP, I would recommend it every 6 weeks for about 3 to 4 treatments, like an average microneedling with PRP procedure, except this is microneedling without the needles, and it's infusing it as deep as injecting the liquid gold, you can say.
Is there any data to support the amount of absorption of the PRP with this particular technique?
Well, they're comparing in terms of the liquid gold, like PRP, versus the serums that the manufacturers make. It penetrates just as deep because they're using the same amount of speed when you're releasing the liquid. It delivers about 600 feet per second. So it breaks through the skin the same amount, like the velocity is the same using vitamin C versus PRP.
But it's important to point out PRP is a much, much more expensive modality once you add that in.
Well, Delilah, we're happy that you're happy. Thank you so much for being on. Lucy, thank you so much for sharing as well.
Thank you for having me on the show.